Gilmore Girls and the significance of June 3rd. Also, welcome back, everyone, wherever you're watching this. Hi, I'm Valerie. I was the key set costumer on Gilmore Girls, and I love to share fun facts from behind the scenes. Show of hands if you were hanging out at the bitter end or hung out at the after party. For those of you that don't know, June 3rd is a very significant day to Gilmore Girls. It is the original wedding date. The date that Lorelai and Luke had planned to get married, but sadly did not because of a little thing called April Nardini. That wasn't the only thing that happened on June 3rd. Rory's court date for when she stole the boat. Now, I've heard a lot of rumors about June 3rd being someone on the crew's birthday, and I'm here to tell you that I don't think that's true. I've tried to confirm them, and I have not been able to find out any information, so I don't know who came up with that one. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not sure what year she was actually supposed to get married. Was it 2005 or 2006? Anyways, 2005, June 3rd would have been on a Friday. If it was 2006, it would have been on a Saturday. Either of those dates would have been an acceptable date to have a wedding, right? Because it's a Friday and a Saturday. It's not like it's some random day like a Tuesday. The episode where Lorelai proposes, season 5, episode 22, happens in 2005. We filmed that in April. A lot of people get married in June. I'm sure they were just like, let's pick June. And the same goes for Rory. She ended up stealing the boat in the final episodes of that season. So therefore, you're picking a date that happens substantially later, and it has to happen at a time where it kind of lines up with the logistics of whatever's going on in the scene. But having said all that, let's look at the significance of June 3rd. In 1754, Lieutenant Colonel George Washington builds Fort Necessity. In 1880, Alexander Graham Bell transmits the first wireless telephone message using his photophone. In 1916, Woodrow Wilson signs the National Defense Act, increasing the size of the National Guard. And then, in 1937, the Duke of Windsor marries Wallis Simpson. You know who the Duke and Duchess of Windsor are, right? These guys. And why are they important? Okay, for those of you that do not know who they are, King Edward VIII married Wallis Simpson, an American socialite who was divorced twice. Not only was she divorced twice, her 2 ex-husbands were both still alive. The love affair caused a huge scandal. Eventually they did marry, but they couldn't marry until after Edward had abdicated the throne. They're also a very controversial figure, especially during the war, where they were sympathizers. Anyways, friends, I just want to let you know I'm back. I'll be making content here, there, and everywhere. Please support me on all the channels. Help me monetize in case something ever does happen to this app. Also, it'd be nice to just get paid for what I've been doing, bringing these fun facts from behind the scenes.